So, happy birthday, Miss Charlene. So for your birthday, I pulled a reading for you, and this is what I got. I know it looks like a lot, but I'm gonna walk you through it, okay? I start with one deck and I move my way through. All right, the first two cards, okay, the World and the Knight of Swords. So that is completion. That is wrapping up a cycle. That is closing something out. I clarified with the Knight of Swords is more on a mental aspect. With that card, he's running after possessions. He's running after something, running racing thoughts. Even it could be. So saying it's these thoughts, the thoughts of feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Star. So that is feeling left out, feeling like your dreams didn't come true. You were wishing for something and it didn't happen. Hence the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords actually can be seen more on the positive side because it's representing that you have already been through the worst. It's already gotten as bad as it's going to get. And so it can only go up from here. 10 is completion. That means that it's wrapping up a cycle again, clarifying the rest of the cards. I started tearing up at some of it, just feeling the emotions of it because this Ten of Swords is a very emotional, mental, physical kind of card. And clarified with the Seven of Cups reversed. It's a lot of betrayal. It's a lot of deceit. It's a lot of things that you thought were one thing and then turned out to be completely different. The wishes you thought you were going for, then that were coming, basically got ripped out from under you, and you didn't see it coming. That's what the Seven of Cups is saying. Bringing it down to the Star again. This time, not so much the wishing part of the aspect, but the healing. That's what the healing that this star represents to me. It's time to heal so that you can get to your wishes, clarified by the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords can be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. He's also practical. He also leads with his mind over his heart to make practical decisions. And the next one out was the Four of Pentacles. And originally, I felt like holding on because that's the Four of Pentacles. He's holding on to everything he has. But this, being clarified by the Death and Rebirth in reverse, is you're holding on to the pain from that Ten of Swords and not healing and having that death and rebirth that we all go through, those transformations. That's what that holding on is. So you're holding on to that guilt with the Five of Cups. That's guilt, regret. And then also it keeps you staring at those three empty cups instead of tending to the two that you still have right behind you. And that's normal. We all do that. And we all go through a process of that. That's actually part of healing, I believe. That one was clarified with the Six of Pentacles. So holding on to that regret and sorrow and guilt and pain of not having an equal give and take, not receiving back what you put out. And that's hard to overcome. That's hard to that's hard to get past. It's hard to swallow. I think that's where I started like getting teary-eyed. And then we came down to our Two of Pentacles, which is a juggling, which is a back and forth, but still maintaining. Now, mind you, if it was reversed, then it would be not being able to handle it all. But with it upright, you are handling it. It's just clarified with the High Priestess is that you're not using your intuition. Spirit is trying to guide you. They're trying to get you to go on the right path to lead you to where your ultimate happiness would be, where you want to go, and it's just telling you to kind of listen to that inner guidance, listen to yourself. And then we have our King of Cups, which King of Cups is could be a water sign, so that is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. It's also emotions, strong emotions, clarified with the Six of Cups, which is the past, reminiscing. We all get stuck on the past. and especially when it comes to emotions, absolutely. And then the next one up was the Fool. The Fool is new beginnings, taking that leap, that leap of faith. It's not saying, that you may, it's not calling you a fool, but it's actually like that childlike wonder, innocence, and taking that leap towards, your dreams, which was clarified by the Page of Cups, which is desire, passion, that you should go towards it. Okay, something that, and I think that ties into the past and with the emotions from the King, the past, taking a leap towards what you desire. Because then we come up to the Page of Wands, which is an idea, a spark. That it's like the mental spark, an idea before the action. And that one's clarified with the Strength reverse, which to me is saying that it's there. You have it. You have that idea. And it's like you're trying to light a match. And it's striking, but it's not catching yet. That's what the Strength reverse is saying to me. So that's so close. To me, that means that you are so close. And strike that match one more time to flip that upside down. Okay? And then we have, the last card was the Nine of Cups, which is our wish fulfillment, emotionally wise. And with it being clarified by the Ace of Cups reversed, I felt like you're scared to go towards your wish fulfillment, that it's not going to work. Because other times you went after it and you didn't get it. You didn't get that love. It didn't end with that Ace of Cups upright. That new beginning and that new chance in love, life, wish fulfillment. There's a lot of emotion cards. There's a lot of cups out here. There's only the one sword card, so that's thoughts. You know what I just noticed is there's no wands. Wands is action. This is a lot of mental. This is a lot of emotional. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. So then I went to my homemade deck, which I lay them out on top. Right. So the first one is Better Is Coming. Because, like I said, with the Fool card and the spark to the beginning, along with the wish fulfillment card, it's there. Like you're so close. Such a good. These are good homage to see the King of Cups upright. Okay, so keep that in mind. Like these are. It just means you've been through the trenches and the worst of the worst, and that part's over. Now you need to come out of this holding on to the guilt and shame, and bring it down and balance yourself out. Listen to your intuition. Okay, because this is good emotions. It's like the new beginning. It's there. It's at your fingertips. Better is coming. Yes, people talk shit. So what? What else is new? Okay, it was a lie. So a lie might have been told, but that's not your problem. It's not your problem if they believed it. Okay. And then it was Mercury, which is your message. Yes, Gemini Virgo is on there. Communication, divine communication. It's breaking things down to put it back together. Look at it, to analyze, to sort, make sense of it. It makes sense of your thoughts. Okay. Especially when it comes to a lie being told and someone talking shit. Okay. That is how that Mercury's communication. All right. Break it. Yeah. Sometimes we have that breakdown in communication because people are secret haters and acting like your friend. That's the world we live in. I'm sorry. Analyze it, break it down, make it make sense. We usually know why people are talking shit about us, and it usually has nothing to do with us. Okay, so bringing it back around. All right. This was the actions to be taken. Give yourself some honesty. Ground yourself. Okay. That's the first thing we have to do is be honest with ourselves. What do I need to fix? What do I want? What do I want to change and how do I change it? That's grounding. All right. Fifth house, joy, pleasure, personality. But personally, what do you love? Your self-expression, childlike spirit. Like this is so you. I love that this is the one that came out because you have that, you exude that. People probably try to stomp that out. People are getting jealous and envious of that one. I know. You are fun and who you are really. That's what the Leo and the Sun means. Those are those traits. So self-expression, like you're cooking, right? And then we have earth signs, which with Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, those are steadfast, work ethic, grounded signs. So it could be saying to embody that. Unless there's another meaning to it, whatever resonates, take it. But that's what I'm getting off the cards put together. And then self-worth. So we put all those together. If you can embody that honesty, that grounding, what makes you happy, stick to it diligently with self-worth, because you know that you earned it, you own it, and you're worth it. Life bends for the courageous. And the courage is what you're being called to embody. Courage is what you're being called to embody. Make your life bend to where you really want it to be. Because the next card's out where, and I like these ones. They're hard to read. I'm sorry. Here, I'll read it for you. It says balance your spirituality and practicality. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Balance oh my God, balance your spirit and being practical. Full moon in Pisces. I'm so sorry. Practicality. There you go. And that one actually landed over top of the Two of Pentacles, so that caught my eye. Okay, and then it was, oh, you can't read them. Okay, it is a win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra. Expect powerful changes, which is new moon and eclipse. New moon eclipse. And then you are good enough. That's awesome. Win-win outcome is favored. Expect powerful changes. You are good enough. Bottom of the deck is adjustments are required. Yeah, thanks. Because, and then these ones kind of flew off to the other side last. And I thought that was cool. So we all just want a sense of comfort. No concerns or conflicts. No rush. Just safety. So make sure your thoughts stay positive. Bottom of your deck. They thought wrong about you. You know now. You know who you are. So with much love, happy birthday. And this other last one was coming out of a emotional situation. Bottom of the deck was the Knight of Pentacles and the Moon. So the Knight of Pentacles, one is the slowest knight in the deck. Reversed means it's absolutely not moving. So you probably felt like this emotional situation wasn't moving at all. It wasn't going anywhere, stuck, stagnant. With the Moon, keeping it to yourself. Just emotions, secret things behind the scenes. So something that people can't regularly see at a surface level is what this emotional situation would be. You don't show it, you don't wear it on your sleeve. That might be what the adjustments required card is, because they're all kind of together if you look at them. And then I'm looking at this video, and even the Ace of Cups is kind of in this shot. So take a deep breath. This is a good reading with a good outcome. And I love you, and happy birthday. I hope this resonated.